Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm going to try do a little more Field of Fire 2, Peleliu. This is actually turn 2, part 3. Setup was part 1. Um, we're just going to go and, I wasn't really going to do a playthrough, but right now I'll just keep going with it. I was going to do more of a wrap each turn, but we'll see how it goes. So, friendly hire headquarter event phase, turn 2. We actually do that now. So we're going to draw a card and see if there's an HQ on there. There is not. Defensive mission. It's not. Friendly command phase. We activate the company commander first. And all right, company commander is first. Sorry about that. Um, so let's see here. We are in. Pardon the noise. So I just got the TV on in the background. Command card drills. First, we're going to be no longer are we in a context. We're not going to be adding any more. Um, we actually have. I'm just thinking a second. This is well, bear with me while I'm thinking. These guys are actually in contact, but that I'm not sure of because there's no line or sight or anything. First turn it was easy. We had just taken off from the ships. We are back in our rally points. But you know what? Let me look up the special rules real quick. This is why I don't like doing walkthroughs in this game. I do a lot of rule looking, and it makes for long videos. Peleliu, Peleliu special rules. All right, there's really nothing on there about uh, their commands and stuff. But I do know that we have the 536s, and they cannot be used undercover. And you know, I was looking to see that real quick in the rule book, but we can't see them undercover. I know that. So these guys are basically undercover, so we really can't give them the good commands like we did on the first turn. I'm gonna play it that way because I'm thinking about it. You're not gonna be giving commands in the boats. We did that the first turn because I saw somebody else do that, but that's not the way it really happens. All right, so we're gonna anyway. We company CEO is in command. He will grab his 3, and he's a veteran, makes it 4. So he has 4 commands. I'm messing with my charts on the other page. Bear with me. This is one problem is I just try and keep everything. All right, company command gets 4 commands. He's activated. Um, he is only in contact now with. These are all actually moving to the starting. To, well, they're all moving to the beach. This group's starting to move to the beach. So I'm going to let him sit on his 4 commands, and um, we will go to the company impulse, which is that platoon hidden calls. None of them are getting activated. Company headquarter initiative. So 1, 2, and 3. Um, First is line. So we'll go with him. Initiative is 1. So he just gets 1 command. All right. All right. Second platoon is green. He gets 0 commands. And third platoon is green. He gets 3 commands. But that's max green for day is 3, so he's basically where he's at. All right, now we go to let's see, mortar section and the machine gun platoon. I lost my machine gun platoon. How do you lose your machine gun platoon? There we go, under the company gunny. All right, they're going to draw. Machine gun platoon is veteran, so he's going to add 1. That's going to be 2. 3, 4. Machine gun. He's veteran. He can actually save them, so he goes up to 8. He had 4. And the mortar is green, so he gets this -1, which is 3. And he's going to stop at 3 because that's his max. Um, Staff, not activated above, give it 1 command. So the company gunny, company first sergeant, and the XO all get one command, and we're all going to save them. General impulse, there is no impulses because I don't have anybody that can use them. Um, their offensive mission patrols or combat patrols, enemy. We're not in that. We're in a defensive. They didn't have anything to check on. Manual capture and retreat, none. Mutual vehicle aircraft phase. Now we do have something. Move the cards off screen, and we're just going to start moving, guys. This stack will take the attack. That's a -1. LVTs are a -1, +0, +1 blast. So we're going to have a -1 for the AT. I'm going to get up the chart to make sure I play this right. Gunnery is -1. Um, Defense is -1. Yes. Okay. Target is pinned. Fire is incoming -1. A mine attack, grenade attack, airstrike, firearms, automatic heavy weapons. Target is moving +1. So we got +1, -2 is +1, -1, and blast modifier. I think that gets added to it because it's incoming via modifier. Yes. So we're just going to actually deaden it a little bit. So we're going to be at 0. So we're going to draw an anti-tank card. And we get a 0. So on the anti-tank, 0-1 knocked out. Oh boy, that was a bad draw. Just like that, we lost second platoon commander. Let's see. Results of a knocked out. 50, bear with me while I keep looking things up. Vehicle accidents, fire. We got nowhere to go, so everybody in there knocked out is gone. Not good. That starts our day. Usually I don't have trouble with them. Volumes of fire don't scare me. That's a very poor roll. So he's out. We draw him back there for. We lost our second platoon, and we lost the whole 3-2. All right. So let's replace them with casualties. But actually, we can't. I mean, we're out in the water, so we can't even. We're supposed to roll for. We're supposed to roll for hits as if they were attacked. Sorry about that. I'm thinking and not thinking well. But we're out in the surf zone, and I don't think we can survive out there because it's only the beach where they get out. So that's why I'm putting them all KIAs. So we've lost already five, five or steps, which is not a good start. Um, Campaigns, attachments and XP. All right, so yeah, we're in bad shape here. Um, All right, so he was going to move and didn't. And actually, we didn't activate these guys when we were supposed to. We're supposed to activate everybody that's moving. That's why I didn't put a wreck up too, because it's a surf zone. There's no cover available there. All right. Well, that's why we did send the greens in first. I just hope that doesn't happen to everybody else. All right. Next movement. So we need four of these. One, two, three, four. Okay. So sorry about that. We're having a rough day. Um, let's go ahead and move these guys forward. We already got a flip on him. Didn't want to do that. Huh, I put a wreck on him. Duh. There we go. All right, next one up. He will move. No problems because there's no fire on there. Next up is this is our oh boy machine guns. Again, we're minus one, plus one for moving, so we're at zero. Anti-tank is one. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Oh boy. That's another one gone. And that's five steps there too. So we'll just go ahead and select and clone this whole damn thing and pull that over. And we've just lost 2-3 and 2-2 machine gun. Not good. And our machine gun platoon headquarters. All right. Really not good. I'm almost afraid to move this last guy. He has a volume of fire on him. That's going to be a plus one. Yes, plus one, minus one, zero. Moving plus one. So we're going to add one on this one. 6, 7. That's going to be fine. That'll be all right. 7 and more is a miss. And he will move to here. Now, my attack is shit already. Oh well, that's what happens. They also disembark here. So he is done. How did I get two LVTs there? Come on, Greg. I don't know how I managed that one. Somebody somewhere doesn't have one. I'm going to reuse these for my fourth wave anyway. So, okay, there's three of them. He's fine. Put them there. Now everybody is exposed. Place exposed. Because we disembarked, everybody's exposed. And the same's going to happen over here. All right. Exposed. Exposed. Next, this group's going to move into here. Flip over the activation. And we got to resolve this. -1, -1, +1 is 0. 7, that's a miss. This one moves up. There'll be no problem. This one moves up. He's got to resolve a 0 also. That's a 2. And 2 or 3 is retreating. So when they retreat, they come back in the same place next turn. So he comes back out. And he'll re-enter again next turn. That's better than losing them. And this guy moves forward. And it's a +1. +1 for moving, and -1 is a +1. Incoming, line attack. -1. I'm just thinking here, don't mind. -1 for being that, +1 for volume of fire at 0. Oh, it's not incoming. Okay. And +1 for moving. So yes, +1. 6-7 is a miss. That's 2 shots off of him too. We got to move that down to 2. And that's that. As if that wasn't bad enough. We took a lot of hits on that one. Sequence of play. We did the vehicle combat, everything done. Volume of fire emissions. Update fire. Remove existing incomes. So we get rid of them. Flip pending markers. We don't have any. We still have a volume of fire showing, so we're going to be contact. Evaluate PCs. Well, no, we have 8 of them. Oh, no, blade that. 7 of them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they retreated. 1, 2, 3. Not even 7. 4, 5. We have 5 of them to check. So we all do that randomly. First one will be 1, 2, 3. Be this one B. We're going to be drawing 5 cards. All right, first one's discard, second one's a rally, third one's a rally, fourth one's a rally, fifth one's discard, no contact. That potential contact returns to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, yes. Next one, we have 4 left. Will be number 1, which will be this guy up here. Potential contact A, and we are in contact, so that's going to be 7 cards. First one's going to be a rally. Second one, nothing. Third one, nothing. Fourth one, cover. There we go. Contact. And so we're going to have contact. All right. So we go to Peleliu potential contacts 1 to 3. We're in row 2. We're going to roll. Draw a card 1 to 10. 5. 5 on that chart is force pull 4. And 4 is spider holes. 1 rifle squad in foxholes. And that's going to be point blank. That's right on the beach. Not spotted. Rifle squad in foxholes. So we need an IGA rifle squad. And they're going to go right here. Oh, that was 1, not that one. That's over here. Place cover foxholes. Hmm. Well, I know it says it placed them, but I don't see them anywhere. So let's just go ahead and do this the old-fashioned way. Markers. Cover. Foxholes. Alright, and he's going to have a volume of fire. Um, Volume of fire is small arms on these guys. And PDF. Goes like that. And that potential contact is done. Next potential contact. We got 3 of them left. That'll be 2. 1, 2. We'll go right down here on this B. And we now have 2 volume of fires. So our contact will be engaged. Oh, and they're actually on this same card. We're going to look that up real quick. Engaged, heavily engaged. We're engaged. We got 2 VOFs, and at least 1 card has both enemy and friendly units on it. So we go straight up to the heavily engaged. All right, now, so this B down here is going to be drawn 2 cards. That's the only good thing about that happening, and is that we only draw 2 cards for this. First one's a discard, second one's a cover. So there's nothing on that. We get rid of the B, and they're fine. It leaves us 2 more right here. 1, we're going to go for the beach. That's an A. We're heavily engaged. That's 3 cards. That, that could have been worse. Cover, discard, cover, discard, cover, discard. No contact on that one either. That's a good thing. I'll take that. They're probably gonna rip us a new one there, but and the last but not least is this guy down here, B, and that's going to be 2 cards. First one, nothing. Second one, nothing. So thanks to getting him on the beach, we did not have a bad second draw. All right, back to the sequence of play. Um, Update mission log. Okay, we have PDFs. Volume fires. Okay, we're good to go. That's a pretty sketchy looking volume of fire. We'll take it, whatever. Um, for any pinned vehicle or infantry units on the cards without VOF, remove the pinned markers. We don't have any. Um, for each infantry unit on a card with VOF. Now, that's not including this one because that's vehicles, so we only have this card right here. Resolve any flame attacks, determine modifier, you know, that is, let's go to infantry combat. NCM, lowest VOF modifier, which is 0. Net visibility modifier, he's going to have a +1 for the cover there. All actable defending. Current visibility also is daylight +0, so we're still at 0. Defending. Let's see. Let's just go down through this. All pinned, no. SAH, no, no, no. Grenade, no. We have a 0. Mines incoming, no. Mines. Cards cover, we're going to have a +1. Um, exposed -2, so we're at -1. And that's it. So we're going to roll for everybody on a -1. And we have the company gunny, and we have the company gunny, and we have the get them out of the way. They're confusing me here. Company gunny first. We're going to have a +1, no, -1. And we're going to look at here. -1 is a hit. Of course it is. Company gunny. He is a veteran. That's just going to be a P. Put him over here on my increasing casualties deck. And put company gunny. And that's what you. He's actually paralyzed. I can try to recover that. I'm going to keep him together with that. Hold on a second. I'm going to look some things up. Just to make sure I'm doing. Yes, that's a casualty. And I'll put him in there. Paralyzed. Now we roll for this guy, draw for this guy, and that is a -1. And of course, we're going to have a hit on him too. Discard that, and that is one of my green groups, which is F and C, and convert step to a fire team, and we get a casualty. So we're going to remove 2 steps. And then we're going to put a casualty and a fire team in there. And a casualty. We're getting hammered here. And they are all exposed. And that was 3-1. Okay, back to my sequence of play. We still have a volume of fire on him. Cleanup phase. Make sure we have nothing done. And we clean up. All right. They're going to maintain a volume of fire on us. And that is the end of turn 2. And sorry if I'm a little sketchy on this. I have not played for a while, so we're going slow. That's 37 minutes. We'll call that there. That's part 3. Thanks for joining me. You've watched my unit get decimated. We've already lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 steps out of 70. So we're off to a bad start. But that's Peleliu. Peleliu was rough. So thanks for joining me all. And we're hoping for a better turn 3.